Everybody, John, you were here in Maryland K-12. Still looking into this situation in Baltimore County with the AI detection system that flagged a kid, thought he had a gun, turned out to be a bag of Doritos. Apparently it happened again not too long after that, just about a week ago. This kid wasn't detained, but there was a false alarm or a false alert, whatever you want to call it, at Parkville High, I think it was. It's a new system, folks. They're dealing with it, and they're working on it, and they're working all the kinks out, and they want to err on the side of caution. But what I encourage you to do is not to fall prey to these headlines. Student detained for carrying a bag of chips. No, the student was not detained for carrying a bag of chips. The student was detained because the police officers believed he had something else, and for good reason, because they were told that he had something else by somebody on the other side of the radio. So let's be careful before we start passing judgment, because we know what would happen if it turns out that he did have something, but we went, well, we don't want to jump to conclusions. Let's let him go. You know what would happen if it was the other way around and they didn't stop the kid, and so think carefully before you fall prey to these crazy headlines, especially the Fox Project Baltimore guy, Chris Papps, I think his name is. I like a lot of the stuff he does, I really do. But he's a little overzealous sometimes on these headlines when it comes to this some of these school things. He was not arrested. He was not detained because he had a bag of chips. Nobody said, oh, he's got a bag of chips, lock him up. That's not what happened. And we all know that. So let's take a step back and let's let this process work out. I'm sure that this system will work itself out. Anyway, thanks. Have a great day.